guess we'll have to
Stop playing.
lean.
I guess we got to lean this camera so y'all can see both of us. But ain't nobody watching right now, but this fine. We just coming on here so we can rant. Cause we just had an argument with our parents, y'all.
A big blowout argument.
And they think something got solved, but it really didn't. I mean, I don't even know if they really believe something got solved.
I don't
but
think so.
Yeah. If y'all are not new to our channel, we have a video where we talked about our toxic family already.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of stuff we ain't sure, but basically we was homeless for a little. Why you laughing? We was homeless for like a week. But we moved back with them even though we really didn't want to, because I mean, who want to be on the street?
Yeah.
But it's just still not a good environment to be in. And we just had this argument, and so anyway, the argument don't matter. We're here to talk about the stigma surrounding two-parent households, and like the way people think is just like, oh, all peaches and cream all the time,
bread and butter.
Yeah, and it's just like people don't understand that don't mean nothing
at all, because people can have a two-parent household and one parent can be narcissistic, or both of them can be narcissistic. And just because parents are providing this or giving you that doesn't mean that they love you, doesn't mean that they care. You know what I'm saying? Like, your job as a parent is to make sure that your kids are eating, they're clothed, and they go to school. Like, that's basic.
Exactly.
That's
they got a
basic.
roof over their head.
Yeah, like if you can't connect with your kids emotionally, if you can't help them navigate their emotions,
support them, motivate them,
exactly, you know, take them to the doctor when they sick, whatever the case may be, you're not doing nothing. Like, and it's just like a lot of people try to tell me and her that, like, oh yeah, because like when we used to go to the same school, obviously, and so like when we were in school, people used to try to come up to us and tell us like, y'all look, y'all got y'all parents, and y'all lucky y'all could do this. And even our friends, you know, we would be close with, they'll be saying the same things, and we just be like, y'all know about our mama, right? Y'all don't know about that part, because she is the narcissistic parent. We were blessed to have at least one parent that was, you know, full of love and actually cared about us.
But even he all his trauma. Screws ain't there. All his screws not there.
Even he has trauma that he hasn't worked through, stuff that, you know what I'm saying, he can't get through with us because it's just not there. And I think people fail to realize that, and they look at you and they look at the surface and think that, oh, like they got it together, and it's like, no.
Because I made a video like, well, not about like this, but I made a video about on my main channel how I don't like being called like bougie and stuck up and stuff like that, because people be projecting their own feelings of basically just of how they feel about you, and it's just like y'all don't even be right. Like she said, y'all be looking at surface level stuff and thinking that y'all own or something. Like, I'm not no bougie person, I'm not stuck up, and my mama and daddy got this idea in their head that we are ungrateful for the things that they did for us in some kind of a way. And it's just like, what are you talking about? Like we just said, taking care of us was what you were supposed to do.
Like,
anyway.
And we understand very well that y'all could have simply not cared to even do that. Like, we understand it, and we always are grateful for that. Nobody has ever said or showed in any way that we're unappreciative of that.
Exactly.
But when you have a narcissistic parent, that parent is going to say, if you go against them in any way and say that, hey, you're treating me wrong, hey, you're doing this to me, hey, I don't like the way you talk to me, hey, I don't like the way you whoop me, hey, I don't like the way you did this, all of a sudden it's like, oh, you're ungrateful for everything. Oh,
right.
Like, it's just like, that's not.
And it's just like, my daddy, I just don't think he get it. I just think my daddy don't get it. But when it comes to my mama, like, she wants somebody to kiss her ass, and it's just like nobody is about to do that. And I forgot what I was finna say. Dang. I'm sorry, y'all. This last, I ain't gonna be able to edit this out. It's just gonna have to come back to me.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, their argument was so crazy, and I promise you, if you don't know anything about arguing with a narcissist, you need to prepare yourself before you ever get yourself into the situation. Because I promise, in that moment, my mama pulled out every narcissistic tactic that she had: gaslighting, word salad, I don't even know what you call this one, where they just would completely cut off the conversation, talk about something random.
Like a pillow that she had let me use. I gave it to her. Where that pillow at? We're not talking about this.
In the middle of a serious argument. You know what I mean? And
there shouldn't even have been an argument, because if she didn't come in there hostile to begin with, it wouldn't even have been an argument. Like, they were literally yelling at the top of their lungs. My mama and my dad just like, why are y'all yelling
about something they simply could have just communicated about, and then want to go into the conversation talking about some y'all gonna know how to communicate.
Just low. I remember what I was finna say though. And somewhere when we was talking to my mama, she said that basically everybody she talked to think that we bad kids and that we privileged. BFFR. Like, girl, are you
Stop
serious? First of all, why would people call us bad kids? Because you're running your mouth talking shit about us.
We don't know these people, y'all. These people don't know us. Do y'all know how many people come around us? Guess. 0. Nobody. And they talking about some we bad kids, when all our life she was talking about, yeah, I got some good kids. Exactly. I got some good kids. I got some good kids.
It wasn't until we stood our ground on what we felt and said the truth. Now all of a sudden we these bad kids.
And you this great mother. Give me that cap.
Girl. Selling them lies to anybody who will fucking listen. My thing is, we might come on here, but this is our YouTube channel. Exactly. We might come over here and say what we gotta say, but we don't go around our everyday life talking to people, telling them, oh, my family this, my family that, my mama act like this, and my dad do this. Don't nobody talk about you.
And our purpose for talking about stuff on YouTube is to educate other people. Yeah. It's not to come on here and just straight up be some messy people, because that's not our nature. Like, if we want to just go be nasty, we can simply just be nasty.
Exactly. We could have a tea channel if we wanted to do that.
Like, it can be real easy to be nasty, but that's not what we trying to be. That's not what we're here to do. What is being nasty gonna do?
Nothing.
And
so, yeah. That's what's just like so irritating, because people think, oh, because like, I don't know about y'all other communities, but for black folks, people always want to act like, oh, like, you got a daddy that you are the blessed upon most blessed that there ever is. And it's just like, okay, yeah, I'm glad that I did have a dad in my life, but what if my dad was a narcissist just like my mom? What if he didn't give a for real? Like, you have 2-parent households, and like the mothers will be single mothers in a marriage because the daddy don't do nothing, or like vice versa. 2-parent households mean nothing. Nothing. Finances mean nothing. But just because you think you taking care of a person and you giving them this and you giving them that, they don't got nothing to do with their mental health, their emotional state. Kids don't know nothing about that.
Just like if you in a relationship or you in a marriage, if you in your marriage and y'all got good on the finances, that's one thing. But then if y'all don't know how to communicate, y'all sex life ain't gonna go well. If y'all don't know how to communicate, then guess what? You know what I'm saying? Other things in the relationship are not gonna work out. This should work out. Y'all might not be able to. Y'all have all the finances in the world, but y'all don't know where to live at, because y'all gonna agree on this. Y'all gonna know how to compromise on this. Y'all know how. You see what I'm saying? Like, a relationship or caring about somebody is not about finances. And if finances don't solve problems, like we always say, if the riches were solving problems, the rich people would not have problems. Exactly. It's that simple. Like, if
who do we sit here? Oh, my bad. You can go ahead.
If giving people stuff was something that solved issues, we wouldn't have as many issues in the world. Like, it wouldn't be as many people feeling like they not loved. You know what I mean? Because everybody has grown up and made it through childhood because they was fed this, that, whatever, right? But you see how many people out here are messed up because it's about the emotions. It's about the mental. It's about that gives people the ability to grow and be better.
Yeah.
If you're not getting that, you're not gonna go anywhere.
Exactly. And you only get those things from genuine love and care.
Exactly.
Genuine love and care.
We can't communicate, so how do we have a tight bond? That don't make sense.
Yeah.
He just got silent.
Oh my god, like y'all don't understand like how, I mean, y'all probably do if you've been through it, like how annoying their argument like just was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. And this is like to have one parent be a narcissist and the other one just to be an enabler. They don't got no sense of nothing.
Mm-mm.
It's just like, child, I just really don't even know what else to say right now at this moment.
Mm-mm. It's
It's
not
just so
there.
annoying.
It's not even that hard to understand when it comes to it. It's just like, just because you see two parents don't mean that it's a whole, don't mean that it's just everything. It's just not, it don't always have to be like that. Now, if it's just showing itself to be that way, then okay. But in our reality, no.
It's just like the same thing. Have people be talking about, oh, y'all don't know these folks' relationships. Like when y'all looking at these couples online, these celebrities, what's going on and stuff
that's
like
the
that.
Worst.
And yeah, just like these folks be sitting here getting cheated
Look at
on,
one
dog out,
picture.
drugged through the mud.
Mm-hmm.
Like, child, y'all don't know what these folks be going through, but y'all be acting like, oh, they got the best of the best relationship. Then when y'all find out something else going on behind the scenes, y'all be acting like y'all oh so shocked. Y'all don't know these people.
Mm-hmm.
And that would irritate me. People always judging you before they know you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go around judging people until you start showing me actions to where I need to judge you based off of them to protect myself.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's why my daddy be thinking he doing something. It's just like, okay, you provided, because let's be honest, it wasn't even really my mama for real. But it's just like, okay, you provided, but you didn't provide that emotional that we needed. Like he lacked so much emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
And if he just had that other piece, he literally would be such a greater dad than what he is.
But see, this is the thing, like sometimes a person can be, they're gonna have to be narcissistic or anything like that, but sometimes your trauma can really hold you back if you've never worked through it.
Yeah.
So it's just like he doesn't get a lot of the stuff that we try to tell him because he just has not tapped into, he ain't tapped into none of his traumas at all.
Yeah. And then they want to be like, oh, when we say that they don't listen, y'all act like we got that from nowhere. Like when through our childhood we tried to say things and tell y'all certain how we feel about stuff. Who listened? Nobody. Like, godly. Like, I really wish people would stop judging us and acting like our life is perfect. Like, most of the videos we get on this channel has been about the stuff that we
the complete opposite.
Like, literally.
The complete opposite.
Literally right now still can barely get, like, keep a job because people hate you for no reason. This is off topic, but you know, whatever.
I feel like this is just TMS sometimes, but yeah,
I don't really care. You got anything else to say? I feel like I said what I had to say.
Yeah, I feel like I said what I had to say.
Yeah, y'all. So
that was pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, it's straight to the point.
Hope you learned some.
Yeah. Bye.